Kristie Cobb, spokesmodel for Prince Harrison's Optimum Fitness. We're here at the 2012 NPC Heart of Texas in Dallas, Texas. I'm here with a special guest poser, national top-level bodybuilder, PJ Braun, owner of Braun Fitness. PJ, you looked awesome out there tonight and had that crowd just roar. And how do you feel?
I feel good. I wanted to give a good show, and Prince Harrison was nice enough to bring me down here, so I wanted to make sure I give back what he paid for and give everybody a good show.
So tell us about your journey in bodybuilding. How did you get this far to start guest posing? Tell us about your history.
Well, I started out very young. You know, I started out training when I was 13 years old. I did my first show when I was 22, and I hit the national scene in 2006. And I did the Junior USAs. I took fourth in the heavyweights, and since then I've done North Americans and nationals. And you know, the best I've placed, unfortunately, is ninth at nationals. And I've had some tough showings where I thought I was really, really good and didn't place as well as I thought I was going to place. But I keep coming back and keep plugging away. And you know, I've gotten a pretty big fan following. I'm fortunate for that. I think the average bodybuilder associates with me as a guy that they feel like I'm on their level and they can talk to easily. So I've gotten to do a lot of magazines and stuff like that. And I feel really blessed for all those opportunities. And you know, now I get to go around and guest pose and talk to people. So I mean, it's something I take for granted, that's for sure.
So Braun Fitness has grown tremendously over the past year. So you were living in Connecticut, moved to California, and now you're in Boca Raton, Florida. So tell us about how your clientele has grown over the past couple of years.
Yeah, Braun Fitness has actually grown a lot more than PJ Braun the bodybuilder. You know, I've put a lot of my time into my business, and I have over 100 clients actively competing right now. And I have a lot of people turning professional, on the verge of turning professional. It's taken up a lot of my time. My own training has had to take a little bit of a back seat, and I'll always train as a bodybuilder. And you know, I do see myself competing, you know, consistently in the future. But you know, Braun Fitness and my actual business is where it's at for me right now. You know, like I said, it's just really hard with the amount of clients that I have to juggle everything. But you know, it's good to see my clients doing well, and I've had a lot of clients be very, very successful, which to me, you know, I'm kind of like a proud papa watching them out there. It means a lot to me. So. You know, a lot of good things happening right now, for sure.
Well, PJ, rumor has it that 2 weeks out from the NPC USAs, you were hospitalized, but you never let any of your clients down. They were also competing, and you emailed from your hospital bed. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I had a freak accident. Part of my liver actually ruptured, believe it or not, and it was a horrible, horrible amount of pain, and I had to be hospitalized for 24 hours, but I had my laptop with me, and I made sure I stayed on top of my clients that were competing, and I stayed really, really positive the whole time. I never for a second thought that I was going to be done or have to quit or wouldn't be able to compete. I just knew it was going to be a speed bump that I had to get over, and I know my clients were very appreciative of the way I handled the whole thing, and you know, I know it's not something that they expected of me, but it's just the way I like to carry myself.
So if someone is interested in wanting you to coach them, I know you do lots of things online, how would someone go about doing that?
Well, there's a few ways to do it. You can get me, it's very easy to get me on Facebook, PJ Braun. Also, I have my website, www.pjbraun.com, and my email is pjbraunfitness@yahoo.com, so pretty easy to get a hold of.
Awesome. Thank you, PJ. You did an awesome job tonight.